Mounting plates, it's critical that I always use my score. This is a manual plate mounter. What I want to do is I want to butt this up to it as close as possible. It's got to touch it. I'm going to spin this around about to my score, and then I'm going to let my tape itself down so I don't have any manual influence on it. Spread it across. I want to cut it, and remember, when you're cutting this, speed is the secret. If you try to real slow like that, it's never ever going to be straight, fast, or none of that. Rip it on across. Same thing. When I'm turning this, I'm going to turn it and I'm going to smooth the edges out from edge to edge. It does no good to push it just in the middle. You're going to have air bubbles out there. And I do it quickly, so you want to watch. I just do just like that. I'm hitting edge to edge all the way around. So I'm not going to have any air bubbles that I'm going to have to deal with, which is going to be critical in what I'm printing. Now I'll just put me a crease with my fingernail, and I'm just going to slide it. Same thing, do it with a little speed. Now I've got a perfect seam all the way across, and that's what I want. Next thing I'm going to do is pull off my backing. I'm going to take me a highlighter. I'm going to highlight my seam. The highlighter works so that it won't lift off. It deadens the adhesive. If you use something else, it might make it stick. A Sharpie will make it stick down worse. So use a highlighter. There's other things people use, but that allows me not to lift that seam up when I pick it back up. Then I'm going to take me a pen, and on this manual plate mounter, I want to do two things. I want to make sure that it's solid in there, and I want to make sure my ruler's right. It's up to the edge of the gear, and that I push down on this side before I draw that line so I get a straight line. Now I'm ready to put a plate on. Now I'm running this as a rewind direction number 3. This is our box label, okay? What I want to do, I personally cut these plates so I know they're crooked. I'm going to use this mark, my second 2 marks, because I know they're dead straight. If I put that mark and that mark on a straight line, I should come out fairly straight. I'm going to line it up, and then I just want to spin it around the first time and see how close. Now then, just by taking air bubbles out, I think I'm going to have that dead on. And remember, when you're mounting plates, it don't count to be close. That's only horseshoes and hand grenades. You got to get it dead on every time. And it's inexcusable to send a plate to the press that is not straight. Don't do it. You know if it's straight or not when it comes off the plate mounter. All right, now then, what I'm going to do is I need to make sure that everything lines up from that point on. So I'm going to mark my bear with a pen to make sure that next time I mount my next plate, it lines up. It's just that simple.